Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing the capital, I think cost of capital, which is the calculation of the net present value. So I think I posted the 3 questions on my community or on my page here on YouTube. So I using that information on this question. So the first question had the cost of capital, which is 10%, and then we're given two machines where we had to decide whether a business should buy or invest in that machines. So in this question, I think this question is much easier if you're not given the depreciation. Because if you're given a depreciation, there's so much that you need to do. But if you're not given depreciation, you just move so easily. So it was, for me, difficult in the exams where we had to calculate on the depreciation side. Not that I don't know how to get depreciation, but it's more difficult to actually incorporate the depreciation and the residual value in here when you're calculating it, when you're given like so much of information. But I think I've found like the way of tackling it in a way that is going to be very easy. So let's first do this one, which is very easy. So this one you're giving machine A and machine B. So in machine A, you're told that it has economic life, which is 5 years, and the cost of this machine is 41 million. And then you are given after tax saving, which is 9.84 million. And then you're given for machine B, economic life of 10 years, the cost of 67.2 million, and the after tax saving of 10.86 million. Then the tax rate of 27%. And you were told that no depreciation deduction. So you need to calculate the NPV. So there are pretty two ways that you can go with this. The first one is to just calculate the PVF, which is the formula here. But to save time, if you don't want to calculate the PVF or you feel like you forgot how to calculate the PVF, you can just use the financial calculator. So with the financial calculator, you are told the cost of the machine is 41 million. So you press the 41 million, the financial calculator, which is yes, and you put a negative. Remember, it's a cost, which is the cash flow, it's zero, it's cash flow zero. And then you are told that the machine has 5 years of the economic life. So you are going to calculate the after-tax saving cost for 5 years. So how are you going to do that? You're going to say 9.84 million for free cash flow 1, then 9.84 million 2, and 8.4 million, 3, and 8.4 million, and 8.4 million. That's 5 years. And then you're told the cost of capital is 10%. So you press that for the interest. Then after that, you calculate the NPV, which is orange here, orange shift. Then you have the NPV as negative 9369855, no, not 55, which is the same as this one. So it's up to you how to calculate this. This one, you can go with this one, which is you state your cost, then your present value of the cash flow, which is the after-tax saving, then you minus the after-tax saving. After you've said the cash flow multiplied by PVF, you get the present value of the after-saving cost, and then you minus it from the cost, and then you get the PV. Or you can use the financial calculator to calculate the whole thing like this, how I showed you. So it's up to you how you go about it. And then the second one, this one, for the second machine, you do the same thing when you're calculating here. So how you do it, you say, this one is for 10 years, remember, it's not 5 years as the other machine. So how you do it here, you're going to say the cost of the machine, which is 67.2 million, 67.2 million. That's 67.2 million. I think I've had extra 0.2 put a negative, that's your cash flow 0. And then for the after tax saving, it's 10.86 million. So you have 10.86 million. 10.86 million. It's 10 years, which is going to take long. Okay. That's 10 years. Then the cost of capital is 10%. Then you had orange shift, and then you calculate the NPV. That's the NPV, which is the same as this one. So that's how you calculate the NPV here. Or you can use the old way of saying cost, then you minus you add on the cost the present value of the cash flow of the after tax saving, and then you calculate the NPV by using the PVF. So it's up to you whether you use the financial calculator or you use this one. Remember, we only invest on the machine when the NPV is positive. If the NPV is negative, we don't invest in the machines. So in this case, we cannot invest because both of the machines have the negative NPVs. So we cannot invest on these machines, both of them. In case where the other one had the highest NPV that was positive and the other one has a positive NPV, we're going to take the one that has the highest NPV. So that's how you go with this question.